Welcome to Let's Play SimCity Creator episode 26, which today is Beijing route conclusion. I'm pretty sure I butchered that somehow, but we have this lady right here today with a little nice purple skirt, and we're going to be finalizing that one. It's going to be our final walkthrough of our little Beijing route city. I make sure the camera's lined up. Go. Perfection. And I forgot we're zoomed in very much. Well, I'm gonna figure out how many people can we jam into here. First things first, remove all the water. One small problem is we can't remove, the important pieces of water, so we just need to, carefully from here to here, then here to here. There we go. I want to figure out how much we can expand our city because we have space to grow still. That pretty much that's what the whole thing is. We want to figure out how many people can we jam into our city before before we end this city, because I feel we can maybe get it up to like a nice 7,000 people city. I'm just very excited. I just realized the riverfront will make it very messy. There we go. Dun. Open residential's needed. And do we have any space for residential still? Yeah, we do somehow. I'm not sure how, but we didn't need road there. Do you guys have water here? Nope. Stadium probably doesn't even have water, so there we go. Pop in some water. Wanna bing, wanna boom. Fix our problem with that. And now let's pop back over to the city front over there. And this used to have been water, but thanks to our recycling plants and their inability to, for some reason, recycle plastic, or probably not plastic, it's probably more like there we go. Pop out that thing right there, pop out that thing right there, and realize we have an airport next to this thing. And yeah, I just realized, look how tall those apartment buildings are. I just realized we have a bunch of water. We have a bunch of water here. Just there we go. Forgot this is on water. Pop that out and whoosh, a whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's road not need. That road is not needed. That building is not needed. Like a good couple of those buildings are not needed technically. There we go. Pop in some. Oh, they're on a different standard of like road. That's pretty cool. There we go. That's gonna make things more convenient, and boom. Pretty sure we should have probably put like a university somewhere down here. Convenient. Are those trees? Small fountains. Yep. Don't know what any of those people said, but most importantly, I kind of don't care. I mean, I want to know, but I'm against the clock. I'm just gonna say, see, Mr. Junjiao says the air's pretty clean, and I know I'm doing a good job thanks to him. We should probably throw down a couple like tenement buildings here. Those are not tenement buildings; these are apartment complexes. And luckily now we're rich enough to bulldozing land is a very effective. And I forgot, this is my house right here. Very nice, very cool. I always forget that my house is right there. It just never comes to mind that I actually own a house in this game. And let's fill out the industrial I said let's fill up the industrial here. Let's put a road down here. And let's make our national park a lot more inclusive, not inclusive, just bigger. Nope. There we go. There we go. And look how much land we have now. We can play with all this land. Pop a couple parks here. Pop a huge glob of industry down here. We probably want a road here. That's residential. That's industrial we want, yes. There we go. Excuse me, there we go. We're gonna have to remove that. Put bus stop there. Put that there. And it's popped on a hospital here because we're probably gonna need one. I don't know. I'm just assuming that we probably will want one of these days. We have this emissions factory, but we're never gonna build it because we're a research city, not one of those like industrialized powerhouses. Hey, there's a little bit of land there. Okay. Could this possibly develop? Oh, wait. That place is just not developed. Okay. Now we just wait. Yeah, I just removed all the water. That's probably a problem. And we passed 600,000? There we go. Hey, our education's still going up. Okay, just in case, run. That was more water damage. As this hurricane goes through, we're just going to okay, that was a hurricane. Just remove all the damage that it caused. Wait, was that all? Nope, there was water damage. There we go. Like that, like that, like that. There we go. That's not. Oh yeah, it can be there. Yep. That can be filled. This can be almost filled in. Boom, boom. We already have water right over there. Little quacky boy and boom. Bunch of. Okay, we already fixed that. We don't care. Or I personally don't care. Okay, we're having a residential demand now, which makes practically residential build instantly now. Commercial slightly in demand. There we go. I want to figure out if we can fit on like 700,000 people in the city. Yeah, 700,000. Yep, that is correct. Okay, I should probably, fill out this area here, because I'm assuming it's all done. Yeah, it looks all done. Like a chicken. What? Wait, you can check a chicken if it's done or not. Yeah. Hallelujah. So yeah, our industrial area is already, hitting like some good max. But most importantly, this area can be developed into a full-scale lot. Awesome. And we have an airplane. And I just realized, how much money do we make? Ah, yeah, yeah, we're making $17,000 in profit. Wait. Yeah, we're making $72,000 in profit from this city. And that's what happens when that happens when you, double up buildings so tall that, people, just kind of just live. Okay. Why is the population constantly going down? Wait, was the water doing something? Okay, land pollution, it's growing. Trash, it's growing. Water's good land value. A bit weak up here, but wait, what's the problem up here? Ah, no water, like normally. Here's, wait. Yeah, I know we can't bulldoze that building. There we go, pop down to that, pop it down to that, and we can probably fill out that area with commercial. But we are currently on a residential boom. Or not really a boom, like more like a casual stampede, and I have a feeling people did join that water. Enjoy? Like the water? And boom, we have a bunch of... Okay. Why is our population going down still? Is it because we delete all our salt water? Pretty sure it's because we delete all our salt water. But here's our final razzle dazzle. There we go. Just turn it all, the taxes all off. There we go. Don't need the money. We're gonna try to make our population grow. Okay, we are growing, I think. And I think we can finally finish off this area here. Final coat of, of industrial. There we go. There you go. I never expected for this many of these buildings, but Jinjiao says good. Wait, let's check the environment. Yeah, I think that what the problem is. We lost all the good environment here. Huh. Causing us to have a drop in land value here. Huh. And flammability is just kind of out of the area, so... There you go, pop out a fire station. Hope that doesn't break anything. And we have a $2.5 million. And I think I have one crazy last thing to do. Because we could technically build housing between these roads. Do you want to do that? I kind of want to do it. That's one way to increase our residential density. We're to rip out the roads. Oh, that's still low density. Wow, impressive. Something blew up there. Don't know what it was. Huh. Oh, it was another hurricane. But which way do we want to rip out the roads? Because we can rip out the roads any direction, but we will destroy every bus stop in town. Yeah, we're gonna rip out the roads. There we go. Oh yeah, forgot how our they're not direct. Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind about that idea. That would have become a terrible idea. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely a terrible idea. Are these? Oh yeah, that road is straight. I can bulldoze that. There we go. Bulldoze it like that. That's good. Now we just fill it out with residential. And how much oh, okay, that's a lot of residential. There we go. Can we grow our population like with this method? Do people want to live in tarmac or on the side of tarmac? Okay. So it kind of does help. It gets us like another 2,000 people, but these lines going through the city are not that straight. So well, commercial's not really developing. Industrial is completely filled out. Well, we finally did it. The city's filled out. Commercial's a bit dead because, you know. Wait, let's do one. How much money could we possibly make off the city? I don't know. Let's not mess up the city for whoever inherits it. Because, well, there you go. Well, let's get a couple good messages before we leave, because this will be a... Where are they going down? Come on. Come on. We're at 82. We're at an 82 educational level. Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you. Well, that's nice of them. Let's pop over here. How's the map? We're not gonna worry about firefighter. Okay. There's lack of school. Okay. They're complaining about schooling. I just realized, where's the closest school? Oh yeah, it's right here. a couple city blocks away from me. I'm pretty sure this was a historical school. This was one of our first schools that we ever built. It has none crime, none flammability, no pollutions of any kind, but on the best land value. This high land value are wonderful. Webby is wonderful. I am so happy. Yeah, Webby is wonderful. Not are wonderful because it's not multiple. Now we got electricity. Now we can rest easily. Why are they so happy for electricity? Just remember the ancient people were talking about. I just remember ancient people were talking about food, and like so much food made them so happy. So, and they practically eat electricity. I have a feeling there were multiple ways that I could word that better, but eat. Oh, hey, there's one airplane. The airplanes fly so much fast. They fly very fast. I noticed. Is there pollution getting cleaned up? Yeah, it used to have a bulge right here. Yeah, it's getting cleaned up. It got cleaned up by the little the national park, the national park service. Oh, I completely forgot. I did fill out this area. So well, let's do one final sweep of the world. I want to fill out every single brick. Is that the plan? And that little spot right there, that has to go. It's getting out of our way because we need to do some business. I know we're currently have a big problem with getting people in the city, but well, we're just slowly but surely losing population. I think that road did not help. That road development project. Crime. It's flammability, pollution. Just that little bit right there. Just that little. Oh. Is our recycling rates keeping up with. Because it's been a while. Still at normal. Wow. And. What are our eyeballs? Oh, they're just tired. Okay. I think. Electricity good. Traffic a bit terrible. Water. Zoning environment. Yep, pretty sure the main drop in our population because I thought removing the water was a good idea. Nope, definitely not. It was a very terrible idea, but let's think one. Well, we have only 7 minutes left before the city's has a good practical termination. So let's take a tour around it. Well, we should better start right in the center of the city. That where we got our first building. Our first buildings were built here, and kind of there, and then kind of like here, like right in here, we had a bunch of housing built, and we're barely withstanding. Oh, this was our first hospital, and yeah, we built our first hospital. But Mrs. Yoko says it's really amazing that the water is good here. I wonder, can we get a doctor? Mr. Isby, Mrs. Nukaniko, looks exactly the same. 56. Mr. Konao, Mr. Koeni, Mr. Jianzin, Mr. Santaku, 45, Mr. Caron, 41, Mrs. Ife, Mr. Heidekin, Mrs. Handing, Mrs. Mrs. Kanua, Mr. Sanakun, very happy boy. I'm not sure how they actually do the system, but Mr. Hamara, Yamenara 53, Mrs. Minchai says it's really amazing how the water tastes here. Mrs. Hanyan, Mrs. Tuntan says it's really amazing. Why do people love complimenting the water? Mr. Min Yong, he's 10. Why are we going by his last name? Mr. Min Young, 79. Mr. Sensun, 57. I'm currently looking how old can a person be. Mr. Hung Yin, 82. Let's click one of these buildings right here. Mrs. Nazo, 51. Mr. Tinluk, 54. And this is a 12-year-old named Mr. Hanyun. Taiwan. Mr. Ice Balloon in our twin condos in best land value, 44. Well, I'm just looking around the world. Well, and then we built this building right here, the 5-story Pentagon, Page go. I'm not sure how you're supposed to break the. I'm breaking up every vowel. Pandago. And Mr. Camerto. There we go. Mr. Sansini with the little Yeah, those are. I can't tell. Are you smiling? What's in your mouth? But Mrs. Kun says it's just very safe here. But there's just low water pollution. Oh yeah. Get nay-nayed. And Mr. Sukun says we're very same thing. Mrs. Senecon says it's pretty good. And let's pop over to, so I remember our first I remember we used to have a landfill right there, but like right next to our coal-fire power plants, and we have like a bunch of coal mines. Hey, that guy's in a yellow shirt, pretty cool. But Mr. Sinachun, 49. I'm not sure if it corresponds to age or is it just like an ID tag. Mr. Sunon, Suno, 69, nice. Mrs. Minhee, 21. The air's good, thank you. Let's pop over to this big building right here, which we learned while we were trying to build it, is don't crash the economy for and I just realized this area is not completely filled. Okay, let's do one quick pan over the city. There we go. There we go. I just want to do one final pan. Oh, yeah, we built that building there because we wanted tall buildings in our city, but we built the wrong one, which we'll be seeing. Yeah, nope, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, there's the thing that almost made our city riot a couple times. We have our bunch of hospitals that we built. We have our electrical thing. And, oh, there's that thing. Yeah, this used to have been red. But now it's a Warring States Fortress and by Mrs. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Tus. No. Us. Ga a gain gain gain. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, and we then go down here, which we have our research center. I have a feeling where was our posted? I remember we used to have postals. Where's our post? There it is. This used to have been a big area right here because I was planning to build a university there, but no, it's gonna stay a hospital. Well, let's look for if there's any holes in the city. So here's our final commercial area. And we know these are areas that are not going to develop because nobody wants to build shops. Everyone wants to live in a house for some reason. I don't know. So here's our research center. Here's our... This used to have been a seaport, but we ripped it apart because... Why? Yeah, but Mrs. Joe. And here's a control tower. I wish I knew why it was so tall. Because it just looks so awkward. But Mr. Jenian, I don't know why this type of... I want to say it's hair, but it could be a turban. Problem is, would it be white then? Or I'm not sure. That's the problem. Well, there's no water over here. Well, better solve that before we leave the city forever. There we go. Just remember, water barely works in here because right here, water pollution's so bad, we only have 1 liter made. Oh, and there goes the population. Well, I just want to say I just don't want to say goodbye yet. But no, it's gonna have to come soon. Actually, well, thank you everybody, all Sims that withstand and all those families that withstand with my regime. I don't know what I would call myself. Mayor. I'm currently the mayor. So yeah, thank you for the house. I'm gonna be hanging on my position. There you go. Let's watch our final time lapse of our great city. There we go. Or up, and the camera is aligned. There we go. Pretty sure I actually hit it. But yeah. Next time, hopefully not in a month, we're going to be playing in our full new city. Or it's going to be more like a small plains. None of the houses were developing. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, what we learned. We learned crashing the economy is terrible. Industrial is pretty good. Oh yeah, pre-planning is pretty good. And we're saved. So well, see everybody whenever I record this again. Hopefully less than a month. So yeah, it's a quick game. Just gotta click the button. Hope whoever rules this, thank you for letting me be in your city. Hope you guys have a great time. And that's me talking to some. So stay safe, side chips. See you next video, and hopefully I do this in less than a month.